Hi everyone, Jeff Wild. What I want to do is share a little overview of one of my live trading accounts. This is a Roth IRA. It's a retirement account. And in this account, I'm trading stocks primarily. Okay, there's no Forex in here. I know a lot of you who are going to watch this video trade Forex, but you know what? I believe in trading multiple markets. And the thing that is cool about the trading stocks are that I'm not leveraged at all. In other words, there's no leverage on this account. It's 1-to-1. Now, consider that most people who trade Forex, they're usually trading at 100, 200, even 400 to 1 leverage, which gives them incredible, buying power. And while that allows them to make some really huge returns, it's kind of like a very dual-edged sword, and you can easily blow out your account because of that leverage. So what I want to point out is that if you're really, consistent with your trading and very patient, you can make great returns even with no leverage at all. So there's really no smoke and mirrors on this because of the fact that I have no leverage. All right. So a basic overview here is I first, back in 2008, this was the opening statement. I deposited $6,000. Okay. Now, if you have a Roth IRA, you'll know that you can only deposit a maximum of $6,000 a year. That's all the government allows you to put in there. And I only made in this account one more deposit of $6,000 in 2009. That was it. So let me just close this window down here a second. So basically what I'm going to go is, these are all the statements that, this was the first time, like I say, October 2008, I put that $6,000. And then a year later, I put the other $6,000, but I'm not going to open up all these statements because it's really not what I want to share with you. It's not relevant to what I want to, teach you here. So I'm going to go to my account overview. Okay, you can see today, and today is like, let me just show you the clock here. It is Tuesday, October 22nd, 2003. So I've had this account for, what is that, 5 years now? So 2008 to 2013. So these are certainly long-term trades, but remember, it's a retirement account. I'm not trying to, make 100% a month or anything like that. So keep in mind, 2008, put 6,000 in. 2009, I put another 6,000 in. This is the current real-time, real money balance today. All right, $97,811.73. Today, this stock has popped up like 4 or 5 cents a share. So I'm currently up $945. Okay, so you do the math, from 12,000 to 97,000, no leverage over 5 years. It's a great return. Now, the other thing I wanted to really share with you is that the importance of patience. Okay, I know if you're Forex trading, day trading, you want to make that big hit. You want to make 50, 100% a month. And, that's okay to try for, but there is a lot of risk at it. But you have to, even though I know you want to make money fast, and I do too, you have to understand that this is all about patience, okay? There were so many times over the years, and some of the stock positions I had, I was very tempted to pull the plug. And give you an example. One of my main holdings now is this company called Siri right here. Okay, Sirius Satellite. I have 23,000 and something shares. I started buying this when it was like 37 cents. And then I started adding it 50, 75, $1, and at multiple points as it went up. But there was many times, for instance, like when it was starting to hit $1 and I'd start going to all the forums, there was all the doomsday people, screaming, this thing it's going to sell off, it's a dog, there's no way it's going to go higher. And so I almost sold out my positions. And thank God I didn't listen to people. And the same thing happened. Okay, this stock eventually went up to $1.75, and I have a couple friends. One of them bought when it was about $1.73, $1.74, and they were reading the same doomsday things. They sold out at the exact same price at $1.75, so they didn't make any money, didn't lose any money. And here we are, a couple years later, and you can see where it is at $4.14. I had another friend that bought in at $1, and when it hit $1.75, he got out simply because he read some, forum articles or something on CNBC or whatever. So he spooked himself out of the trade. So basically, he had 50,000 shares. He's left over $100,000 in the table just because he listened to all the naysayers. So what I'm trying to share with this is that you have to have a plan, stick with it, and do not listen to all the idiots on TV or all the forums, because you don't know the agenda of that person. Often people will try to talk down a stock or something because they want to get you out so they can grab your shares, or maybe that if you're long in the market, they want to short the market so that they win. Okay, so that's it. Like I said, this is one of my live accounts. I have another IRA, and I have multiple accounts in different markets and so forth. But I just wanted to share this one with you because, to me, it's more impressive to make money in a no leverage account. You see these accounts, people bragging that they're making 100% a month trading Forex, but that's not as hard as it seems. And listen, it's not easy. Okay, don't get me wrong. But my point is, if you're trading 400 to 1 leverage, you can run a account up very quickly with that leverage. So it's it's not as great of a feat, and I'm not sitting here to brag, but I'm trying to give you some encouragement that you don't need to take big risks. You don't need to spend a lot of time watching things. I mean, I only look at this account maybe once a week now because I'm positioned well. I know where I'm going with this thing, okay? And I've got my overall plan, and I'll just stick to it until the market tells me otherwise. I'm in this thing for the long haul. So what I'm going to do is periodically I'll give you updates on this. I'll tell you my strategy, where I'm going to scale out. Okay, I've still got a lot of upside in this thing. So anyway, that's it. I hope you learned something from this. And once again, when you get in your trade, be patient. Even if you're day trading, okay, be patient. There's a temptation for traders to they could sit waiting for a trade for hours, and then the perfect setup comes along. They get in, maybe they're up 5-10 pips, and they get really nervous because they see something they don't like on the chart. So they bail out, and they're all happy that they kind of locked in their profit. But what ends up usually happening is that a few hours later, they could have made another 20, 30, 50 pips. So that's it. I hope in some shape or form you can take something away from this. Okay, have a great day.